Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queenswish the Conqueror. We're in the middle of Fort Bannerspire, just entered the main building, or some sort of tower, I think? Yeah, actually, I mean, there's only a part of the buildings is still standing. Most of it has sunk into the ground at this point, but yeah, this is the main building. We are all a little bit exhausted, a little bit beaten up. Hit point-wise, we're doing okay. I guess we can go ahead and refill some mana. I just wanted to point out this interesting tutorial message or hint message that popped up as I loaded the game. You can choose one and only one vessel to be your favorite nation. I mean, we know that. Sometimes this can earn you more tribute. So is it really just for more resource generation or whatever? Is it purely for in-game benefits with no implications for the story? It's kind of lame if so. I mean, it's not necessarily the case. It could very well impact the story in some way. But I'm still not going to do it. Okay, yeah, we were alerted to the presence of slime, some of which was moving as we entered here. Might as well just drink all of these, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Save the game. You find the remnants of some freakish magical experiment. It's odd. The Ukatish aren't really magicians. They have many shamans, but shamans usually don't try to alter nature, usually. Anyway, it's a mystery. A hostile, lethal mystery that looms over you. Several tentacles of slime extend from its sides, reaching for you. Okay. So far, it's only one experimental pudding. Wait. Oh. Okay, there we go. Alright, we can almost one-shot these things, which is good. But also did create another one that I didn't see at first. I want to get rid of this guy, so with that, the experimental goo shoots out one of its slime tentacles. Oh, and it dragged, of course, the wrong person to him. That is annoying. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, except that he's gonna get hit, and I won't be able to bless the whole party. I should have done that beforehand. I was thinking about it, no idea why I didn't do it. Let's see, I mean, he's slowed and weakened, both of which are curable. Immobility as well. Don't I have this... Wait, really? Don't I? Oh, I guess I never did get the teleport ability on her. To get him out of there. I wonder... Also, what damage does ice pudding, actually? It must have been the boss itself, with its with whatever it used on Calic. Actually, yeah, the pudding is also slowed. Works for me, I guess. I mean, you can go ahead and poison them, I suppose. And stop getting crit all the time would be nice. Ensnared too. Yeah, he's not looking so good right now. But, I mean, technically, that is too far away. Okay. That is still too far away. Okay. Teleport. To... What? No space to teleport character to? Well, oh, now select... Okay. Reading correctly sometimes helps. Has been reported to help sometimes. Cure you, heal you. He's probably gonna teleport someone else to him very soon. Well, not immediately. So far so good. Slow him down. And I guess it's probably worth blessing us. This does seem like it might be the main encounter for this area. But then again, it might not be. Who knows? Okay, that hurt. You are bleeding. You're not gonna die from it, though. You're poisoned. You're also not gonna die from it. Man, I really need to start reducing this guy's HP. That crit helps a lot, and making it bleed more heavily. why don't you go ahead and take out that slime so that, in theory, our warrior, oh my god, can start making his way to the slime. Don't want to use my last energy to charge, is the thing. Oh wow, this thing is more resilient than I thought. Okay, please kill it, though. Or not. Please, just take it out. Thank you. Okay, good. Yeah. Heavy blow for maximum damage and more bleeding. Take out the slime, maybe? Didn't make it bleed. Okay, another heavy blow, please. Crit, crit, crit. Yes. Nice. Okay, it's about halfway done. Bleeding 5 times. Please take out the slime. Okay, good. Move forward. Maybe weaken it. Make it bleed more. No. No such luck this time. Nice critical. And a vicious strike too. Okay, that's alright. I really should be using his mana more. Gonna heal him. Slowed, but that's okay. You can take one step away. Evaded. 69. I'm gonna save her mana as much as possible. Should I poison it more, or should I? No, I think I'm gonna go with just shock. Ooh, that was a really good crit. That was a very bad evade. That was a very mediocre hit. But this thing should be getting really close to death now. In fact, well, it's not quite there yet, but... Oh, can I somehow... No, I cannot hit all 3 of them. Or well, 4 of them, I should say. Well, I mean... Maybe I can if I go over here and do this. Really? Gonna risk walking over here. Actually, that seems to work. I think that might get... It's hard to say. I think that might get all the slimes. Yeah, that actually does get all the slimes. And none of my friends. Sweet. Now this thing should definitely die from its bleeding. And it's just a matter of picking up the rest of them. You are not even going to waste an attack on the big guy. Okay, finally. Your final blow disturbs the thick membrane that held the experimental slime together. It collapses in a pool of vile, stinking slime. This ruin will be far safer now. You see something metal in the pool of goop. You gingerly recover it. It's a copper key. Okay. Good. Just clean up the last remnants here. Hopefully without taking another hit. That would be nice. Okay, sweet. That worked out relatively well. And we get our report. Good timing, I guess. No theft. Yay. And did we recover any energy? I don't think we did. Well, that's okay. There are still the mirelings outside, but we might actually be done with what this place has to offer. The unfortunate slime experiments you found downstairs haven't heavily infected the upper level yet. You smell lots of mildew, but no more than usual for the Ukat. Some of their supplies and records might still be around. Right, I am looking for things. What exactly am I looking for? No, not this at all. Widow of the Brock, right. A memory of her husband from the ruins of Fort Bannerspire, okay? Some old memento bearing the black and red colors of the Brock. And then we're also looking for... Oh no, this is the other one. Studying the cut, right. Records, yeah, okay. So those are definitely what we're going to find in here, according to that message just now. This was once the barracks for nobles or the children of clan lords. It was possible to get actual warmth and comfort here, sheltered from the swampy rain by solid stone walls and a roof. Yeah, those things help. This box is full of abandoned clothes and leather armor. Moisture and ambient slime mist have reduced the pile to a mound of rotting goop. You dig around in the box and find at the bottom a flag. It has been treated with some sort of protective wax, enabling most of it to survive the years. It is red and black. Brock colors. You take it. Perfect. That's 50% of my objective complete. And we unlock this room. And this is where the records are kept. Perfect. This was the office of the clan lord who commanded this fort. When it was abandoned, the leader must have thought he or she would return one day. Some of the fort records and equipment remains. And thus we get the Ring of Spines. +1 to vicious strikes, but yeah, at this point, having a ring with only one, or any trinket, any piece of equipment with only one magical effect, is just not cutting it. I'll take the rubies. I'll take this helm to sell. Yeah, no other reason to keep that. And the Scroll of Life, I guess, it's always going to be helpful, even though I am so hesitant about using them. But, you know, still, better to have too many than too few. This journal dates back to before Fort Bannerspire was completed. Slime and rot have left most of it illegible, but you find one interesting section. Report that the Volk keep telling us that the fort is being built on soft land. Much of it, especially the east half, is in danger of crumbling, or so they say. The king warned us, and so we are in agreement. The Vol are determined to fool us and cheat us out of as much gold as possible. The extra stone they want to sell us for the foundation work is only accrued. So much for the Vol cheating you and tricking you into building this here, when they actually did warn you. So the truth finally comes to light, huh? This journal dates back to just after Fort Bannerspire was completed. Slime and rot have left most of it illegible, but you do find one interesting section. We'll have to abandon the fort soon. We have lost 2 of the eastern barracks and 1 storage barn to the soft earth. We decided not to send word to the Vol of the disaster, as they would just mock us, and rightfully so. In fact, I mean, maybe not just mock us, but just told you so, because they literally did. It was clear that they wished to cheat us from the very beginning of the project, and now we are being punished for our departure from the old ways. We will never forget what the Vol... Yeah. The old journals together tell a sad story about the Ukatish. Very sad indeed. An ambitious project, an attempt to work with others, and then nothing but waste and recrimination. And... I don't know, is that really the tale being told here? Delia will love to hear about this. It's an interesting story, and she loves learning about the mental weaknesses of the vessels. It helps her to better advise Mother. Okay. Remind me not to tell that story to my sister then, who I've come to somewhat loathe anyway. Okay. I mean, this is completely unnecessary. I would really like to just let these guys escape, as they apparently plan to, but it is not to be, I suppose. Yeah, everyone's running unfortunately low. Oh man, and of course the touched is the one not getting effect here. As expected, these guys are also tanky too. It's just, I don't know, they're just not fun to fight. Okay, the critical helps. We take you out. I was kind of hoping for these guys not to get involved, but I suppose that was a pretty foolish hope to begin with. Thanks for the evasion. I like it. Just retreat away from those encroaching enemies, and maybe, with some luck... Well, I mean... We did get rid of that guy somewhat in time, but even slow, they still made their move. Okay, now we all get weakened, or yep, sure enough. Vulnerable. Not great. Oh man, okay, he's gonna die. That's the most important part. We can walk over here, shoot that guy. Should probably be shooting the touched, honestly, but Okay, you're not even bleeding. Oh man, he's not gonna die. 1, 2. Alright, thanks for attacking him, I guess. Yeah, this guy's gonna die much easier. Should have just taken him out. But, you know, all things considered, this was alright. We did finally regain 1 point of energy, although of course we spent more than that on those who did spend energy in the first place. Nothing inside that box. Fair enough. And there's, of course, another level to this building as well. Oh, wait. Okay, good. So at least that was all for this, for the first floor. That's a small consolation, but we'll see. Okay, there's another touched. There's 2 touched, actually. Okay. I don't suppose... Oh, you can hit that guy from there, so... Guess I'm gonna see if this works a lot better. If I actually focus on those first. Thankfully, we are quite evadey at this point. This is too tempting not to try something a bit more drastic. I would like to slow them down, but then again... Oh man. Oh, that's such a bummer. Having 2 of them evade. That's really bad. Critical. I mean, he's bleeding. Oh, and he evaded. Oh. Come on. Oh, come on. No. Not like this. Oh no. Please tell me this is the final encounter and there is nothing after this, because we might just barely be able to survive this, but yeah. I have some serious doubts about being able to handle any more than this. I mean, even this is getting quite dicey. I suppose she should have healed herself there. Well, you know what? This seems like a decent enough opportunity to damage all of them, or, you know, only 2. That's to be expected at this point. No, don't. Well, and of course, she's the one who I gave that... oh, I can't even access her freaking inventory. She's the one who I gave that life scroll to, of course. Oh, I can't... Wait. I can't switch in combat. Character must be active, yeah, so I cannot do that. Okay, well, fair enough. I did save before going up the stairs, right? Right? I mean, I'm sure I did, obviously. That sounds like something I would do. Something a smart person would do. Which I am. Right? I didn't necessarily need to do that, but that's okay. And of course we get evaded, and he gets crit for, what? 56 damage? Oh. Okay. Wow. Just wow. I mean, what even do I do at this point? I suppose technically she can heal. We came up these stairs, right? I'm so tempted to reload right now. Yeah, you do have a scroll of life. Can you use that in combat? You totally can. Is it a good idea? Probably not, because we're pretty dead. I do have a couple of resources, I suppose. I mean, we'll see if she survives the next round. She gets to act before she gets killed. And, of course, we got evaded. Scroll of Calling. I mean, I suppose I could do that. I suppose you can still attack and maybe finish off this guy. Okay, that's something. He evaded. He didn't die. Okay, things are looking a bit better, and just as I say that, she almost gets killed in one more attack. Oh man, this is rough. I guess I might as well use my last energy to inflict some damage. Same here. Just... okay, well, he's dead. Jesus. Are these guys any weaker? 222. Same hit points. No armor, surprisingly. But then neither do these have any armor. Yeah, I don't know. I just attack this guy because he's already taken damage, and of course he evades. Naturally, and there she goes again. You know what? Screw this. This is just awful. And of course we don't spawn where the stairs are, but right here. Yeah, great. Okay, well, change of plans. Let's see if that makes enough of a difference. We're also going to try and stay close together as much as possible, I guess. They're all advancing on us. Of course they are. Well, we can hit you. Although I'm really... okay, well, I mean, one-shotting them certainly helps. I'm really not sure the touched were the biggest problem in this case, but I mean, this is already going a lot better, needless to say. We're still taking devastating hits here, but no bleeding. Really unfortunate. You can go ahead and intercept these guys, I suppose. I thought that these were separate rooms. I mean, there is a small chance for them to be connected, but I don't think they are. That's why I was hoping to be able to just head over here from the stairs without notifying or, you know, aggroing those guys in the other room in the first place. Obviously that did not work because the game had other ideas. I think we just help you with that guy. Heal him. He got knocked back. Okay, I mean... can probably do this. And, well, you did hit two of them. I suppose that's decent. Above average luck. Finish off the flinger. Flingers might be the most dangerous enemies, actually. Because they can just freely choose who to attack, even more freely than the melee units. And they also seem to deal more damage, generally speaking. Bleeding, maybe not heavy, yes, heavily enough. Okay, good. I really don't like this guy being in her face, but then again, she's relatively well armored. Doesn't help when the guy attacks the more vulnerable unit next to him, of course. But yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like we're going to win this one. So, I don't know. Maybe we got better rolls. Maybe I actually did play more strategically sound. Hard to say. And I guess we'll use the axe to finish you off. That worked. Okay, well, it looks like this is the final room of this entire dungeon, which is good because we're really at the last of our resources here. I'm going to switch your weapon back before I forget. Save the game just in case there's one more of them. Okay, it's actually connected. Never mind. So my initial idea would never have worked. Good to know, I suppose. +1 to Radiance. Radiance? Oh, Radiance, is that not this thing? Yes, that is Radiance. Okay. Well, What am I doing? My god. Just... Oh, yeah, he's still collected. Collected? Connected? No? Selected, that's the word. I don't know what's wrong today. I keep saying that every single day. Something else is wrong. Okay, or maybe it's always the same thing. Radiance necklace. Necklace? I should just not speak. I should make this an uncommentated Let's Play. That would be... It would solve many problems. Okay, anyway. I wish I could socket extra energy into this. That would obviously be amazing. But I think I might still use this and lose the 2 extra energy. I suppose even after this relatively long and taxing dungeon, he still ended up with some energy left. So technically, even without this necklace, he would have been fine. And this, I mean, the extra radiance is just a nice bonus, just stacks on top of what he already has. And having 3 slots for defensive stuff, definitely useful. I'm definitely going to give him some extra armor and, you know, some, I guess, yeah, curse resistance. Although, I mean, it's okay, but yeah. I can, with just 1 rune, I can give him 20% extra curse resistance, which definitely sounds like a good idea. Maybe some extra poison and bleeding resistance. Yeah, maybe some just armor, curse resist, and poison bleeding resist. Sounds like a pretty good combination, making him a little bit more survivable. Plus, strengthening his innate ability here. I mean, if the next level, if the additional level adds another 15%, that's actually pretty significant. And those, when that happens, it can actually be quite, or you know, it can be very helpful. Still not particularly reliable, but you know, nice to have. Okay, well, that was that dungeon. That finally out of the way. We have 2 completed quests to report, so let's do that, I guess. One was for the lady in Chin, and the other one was from one of my fortresses. Hey, Bragdon. Hello, lady. I found this banner in Fort Bannerspire, fittingly, and we leveled up to 19. Sweet. She takes the grimy, tattered scrap of cloth and stares at it for a long time. She folds it up and holds it in her lap. Then she looks up at you. So you have been to Fort Bannerspire, that ruin. We spent a fortune buying the stone from the wall. I recall that they warned us about using it in our marches, but we thought they were playing tricks on us. What do you think? Well, the wall were obviously correct. Even your own people admitted that at some point, before just going full denial. She smiles sadly. Yes, the Vol warned us, but we did not listen. We looked at them, and we just saw outsiders. We could not trust them because of who they were. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense, but sure. She looks down at the cloth. Thank you for this memory of my young, brave warrior. If you have time, this is not all that I want. Really? Okay, you want another trinket? Not necessarily a trinket, but yes, a trinket. Okay, never mind. There is a quicksilver mine in the northern Ariel woods. That's far away. Wasn't expecting that. It is called Ankaro's mine. Haven had my lord command a small force of Ukad runners there. Some of their blessed went mad under the influence of the elixir and killed Havenite soldiers. My lord trapped them in that mine and brought them to justice. How did the lord's time there end? Happily. He was able to kill some Ariel. None of the warriors could be silent about it for months. They rejoiced in being able to hunt our old enemies, as they once hunted us. You just want any item from Ankaro's mine? Well, something of significance. See if you can find the cave where the final battle happened. Something from there. Something that gets to the truth of the matter. I will trust your judgment. Am I going to discover some different version of the story there? Not that there was much of a story in the first place. I'm still not sure why you want these things. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me as mementos, but maybe she has something else in mind, who knows. She fingers the scrap of banner you recovered earlier. I'm learning a new way of perceiving. Please, just humor a doddering old lady. Okay, is she actually, like, scrying from these things? the truth? Who knows? Not my business either way. So we leveled up. Yeah, can't do anything about that right now. However, we'll be able to do something soon. Fort Darkfen. No, that's still not the right thing. Sage Garrett of Fort Darkfen. Okay. Right place after all. So let's hop on over there. See if we can find that guy quickly. I mean, he's either... Hello? Not here. In that case, he must be upstairs. There he is. I learned about the ruin of Fort Bannerspire. Tell the sad, sad story. You tell her the story of Fort Bannerspire. She's fascinated. So much wealth, so much ambition, such a risky endeavor, and then the Vault tried to help, and the Ukatish refused to listen? That's about right. Garrett laughs. I think I know why the Ukatish hate themselves so much. Not because they should or because they want to. It's because making themselves into something better would be so much work. I suppose that might actually be part of it. Thank you, Prince. I think this is knowledge that Haven can use in the future. Sure, you're welcome, I guess. Another 220 experience, not bad at all. Let's see here. Really running out of useful things to put points into. I mean, actually last level up I was able to give him another 5% evasion, and I suppose I'm gonna work toward that speed bonus for lack of something more useful. I mean, the healing wave... No, he already has his powerful healing for emergency situations. It does cost 3 mana instead of 2, but still, I guess I'm gonna get the disruption, which I haven't really been using much. In fact, I don't know if I've ever successfully used it in a way that made a difference. But having that option still feels like a good thing. And yeah, next level up he's gonna be able to get, well, probably silence. Yeah, probably. Mostly for the speed bonus, but also to have another tactical option that I'm never gonna use. For you... I mean, the evasion would be nice for anyone, really, so that might be what I go for. Extra energy also wouldn't hurt, but 1 point of energy, Maybe I'm gonna go for the extra evasion and another one who can teleport, I suppose. Yeah, so I fully upgraded the fireball last time. Everything else is upgrade. Well, I suppose I can upgrade the Mind Steel. Since I have it, I might as well have it at its full power, right? I guess. Might as well. And for you, I did bring this up to level 2. I did finally, well, yeah, at some point I upgraded Restoring Rain, which was something that I wanted to do. Magic damage bonus. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. And having another one who can use Poison Rain. Probably my favorite spell in this game. It's tempting. Honestly, it's quite tempting. I do need both of these maxed out, basically, because they're just so good. So I can't just take points away from there. I guess I'll do that over... What was the other option? Actually, what was it? Wait, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I thought about maxing this out, but obviously that's not going to unlock anything, and yeah, again, I suppose it would be nice to, when I finally want to use this, or have a good reason to use it, to have it at full power, but it's too tempting to get to max level here. Also, oh, actually, she can already use the highest tier of arcane items, right? The final tier doesn't even unlock that. I mean, that's still okay. Poison Rain, decent to have. There, just put that there. Who else did I unlock something new for? Not you. Not you? What did I give her again? Oh, teleport. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've seen that. We've seen how that can be useful. Free mind. Why does he have that? No, seriously, why does he have that? Is that from an item? He doesn't have that skill. I mean, obviously he couldn't. That's a racial skill. Oh. Oh, this is free mind. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Right, and then I wanted to put runes into that new item that we got. And I need to put a rune into to that shield. Let's do that right away. I want to install. Right, also we want to sell some stuff. But first I want to put the extra speed bonus. Yeah, I said I was going to do that, right? Okay. Yes, sell things. Doesn't feel great, but I'm not going to use that, so there's that. I'm gonna sell this right away. No one has any extra augments lying around, no. Do have this extra scroll of life. Actually, we're getting quite a few of these, don't we? 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Honestly, that's probably a little bit too much. Okay. For now, we still have room, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, so I have to buy all the runes, augments in this case. I'm going to get the steel augment. I mean, 2 points of armor are just 2 points, but still. Also, it's quite expensive, but right now I have the money, so I might as well. Bleed and poison resist, yes. And the relatively cheap, yeah, this one, curse resist. The fact that it is so cheap makes me think that it's probably not as powerful as I think. Oh, pack is full. Ah, this is so annoying that you have to have the runes in the same characters. Oh, you know what? That would have worked if I had been less stupid about it. That's okay. I have to back out of it again. Yeah, the fact that you have to have the runes in the same character's inventory just makes no sense. It really shouldn't need to be that way, but it's what it is. Whatever. It's a small problem at best. Okay, so that is that. That should be all the inventory stuff out of the way. We did fully complete that one quest chain. And the next one from the Widow sends me all the way over to the Ariel, which is, of course, our next major destination. Once we're done with all the smaller stuff left in the Ukat. Now, I suppose I could end the episode here, make it a super short one, and there is really no real reason not to do that. But for the sake of hitting my own arbitrary minimum time of 40 minutes, I'm going to head on over to the next location, take a first sneak peek. I guess I'm going to, well, I don't know. I'm interested in this Dragon's Lair, but we have a quest here. Technically, there might be some of our soldiers to be rescued, so, you know, role-playing wise, it would make sense to finally stop wasting time and head into this place. Also, you know, I really don't like the idea of fighting more Naga, but it has to be done at some point. Might as well get it out of the way. The path through the swamp ends in a wide, low island. Bones poke out of the mud. Piles of skulls and gruesome totems are everywhere. Venomous snakes watch you from the cattails. You hear constant whispering in the air. The Ukatish clans have abandoned this island to some of the deadlier beasts of the swamps. Indeed. And I saw an oh, indeed, there is an abducted Havenite. I was not expecting that. There are people wandering in circles on the mound of wet earth ahead. They are armed soldiers. They seem odd. Then you realize why. They are Havenite warriors. They are older than the soldiers who came here with you, and they are wandering in circles as if they are charmed. Whoever lives here, they abducted your warriors. This is an outrage. Yep, and I'll have to fight them. That's even more of an outrage. That's actually really unfortunate. But it'll have to be done. Okay, I was hoping there for a second that this guy might not be hostile, but never mind, actually. I keep forgetting that when you hover over them, their names are not in red, but when you hit tab, they actually are. Okay, well, I suppose we have 3 armed fighters and a mage. So might as well be, you know, careful about this. They are... Oh, wow, yeah, they're actually pretty tough. Maybe I should have just, you know, made it a sneak peek and ended the episode there, but I guess we'll have this first combat after all. You know what? Even if I only get 2 of them, it might still be worth slowing them down. I get the feeling like they're probably pretty dangerous. I also really would like to get that mage out of the way. Seems like that might work. You know what? I can use some poison rain. Sure. Unfortunately, he got to weaken both of them. Okay, good. That's the mage out of the way. Get 7 coins for that. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Some more poison. Hasted your friend. Okay. It's very nice of you. Vicious strike and weakness. Sweet. Nice cleave too. Okay, she's stunned for now. That's okay. We can deal with that. Maybe finish him off with a shock. Okay. Basically finish him off. Nine damage. Not too bad. Another heavy blow. And another shock. Probably using a little bit too much energy here on this first encounter. Your enthusiastic clubbing has returned this Havenite to, well, not sanity. He's confused enough to stop attacking you. He stumbles off, trying to recover his thoughts. Oh, what? Which one? Huh? The one that just died from poison? Should I not kill them? Should I only damage them enough for them to snap out of it? We'll see if we get another message like that when this guy gets his turn, only to die immediately from damage over time effects. Yep. Well, that's... But I can't... The thing is, I cannot turn off my automatic bleeding. Oh, that's a bummer. I guess it depends on how low their hit points have to get in order for them to snap out of it. It seems like the hit points have to be relatively low for that to trigger, because I don't know. Now I wonder if I could have actually saved them by only damaging them so far and, you know, trying to make them bleed as little as possible. You know what, I'm gonna end it here. I think I probably quick-saved at the entrance of this dungeon. I don't know. I definitely quick-saved or auto-saved somewhere. So I'm just gonna end it here, and maybe I'm gonna try off-camera if it seems possible to actually save them. If so, if it's possible, it's gonna be annoying. Wait. Oh, one of them actually did survive. And you give the confused Havenite rations and directions home. Okay, so you can definitely save them. Oh my god. I don't know if it makes any kind of difference in the end, but obviously we're here to save our soldiers, you know, who've been wandering around here for decades, I guess. Not sure how that really works, how they survived this long, but I guess that's the story. Yeah, but, you know, seeing how that's our only reason to be here, and it seems to be possible, even if, you know, thanks to our automatic bleeding, it's more annoying than it needs to be. I'll see if it seems reasonable to try and do that for every single one of them. If not, we're just gonna continue and try to save as many as possible, and, you know, whoever dies is just an unfortunate casualty. Either way, I'm gonna end the episode here. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.